We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. If you're not already, make sure that you're following us over on Instagram and TikTok. In addition to posting some of our favorite break hits, we post a ton of player content, informational videos about upcoming hobby products, and other fun stuff that you'll be missing out on by not following us there. Our handle is @RealBreaksLive on both platforms, so give us a follow so you can stay connected with us in between breaks. And if you ever have an idea for content you'd like to see, or a question that you'd like us to ask a player, just shoot us a message and we may be able to incorporate that into a future video.
Howdy everybody, Jay Gruss here, Real Sports Cards. More Stadium Club, new release today. This is half case drafted teams. I got a full case here we're going to open up and we're going to pick our half. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Boxes there. We need to pick 8 of those. We can do left, right. We can do top, bottom. However, you're going to pick 8. 8 boxes from a fresh case. In the meantime, while we're waiting for that, I got 11 left in Sapphire, 11 left in Prospect Edition, 21 left in Series 1 Jumbo, 22 left in National Treasures Football. Titus has 10 left in hockey. That Fleer Ultra, I guess it's hard to get. And he's got a Stadium Club full case PYT up and filling right now as well. So, anybody want to pick left, right, or top, bottom? We can any of those 4 words, and we're good to go. Otherwise, I will roll a die. And we'll pick and we'll get going here. Just need to get some penny sleeves and then there's normally a little bit of a delay, so top, bottom, left, right. Anybody out there watching want to pick? Once I get the die out. I'm gonna do just left, right. Right, says Z-Monster. He says, put your die away. We don't want your Pokemon die anymore. We'll put that one back for probably Friday. And a lot of low-numbered stuff today. Box 1, here we go. Drake Baldwin, red. In blue, Augustin Ramirez. Bieber and Wilson. James Wood on the bronze. Alcantara, Sasaki. Denzel Clark. Alvarez and Santana. Altuve. Piazza and Witz. Oh, it's going to be on the left. Reds and Brewers you got? They've had good days today. The Reds did very well in the first case. The Brewers did good in the second case. Kirby and Yamamoto. McLean. Paul Skeens, Nick Kurtz. But I said during the break, Kevin, like you're always watching when I skunk you, but then you when I actually hit you something good, you're not there. Sean Burke for the White Sox is going to start us off. White Sox is Scramson starting us off with autos there. Cunha and Tucker. Lauder and King Griffey Jr. Jackson Jobe and White Langford. One and done. Got what you were looking for. A nice version of it. And wipe your hands clean, huh? That's the way to go. James Wood bronze for the Nationals. Nationals is Herco Jerko. Blue Augustin Ramirez for the Marlins. And Drake Baldwin for the Braves. That's true, Kevin. I don't like to, you know, you get a big head if I start hitting you cards while you're watching. Wait till you're not there. I feel Devers and Seth Johnson to 25. 9/25 for the Phillies. Been a lot of cards at 25 today. Not bad. Phillies is, what's your name? Tony. Bo Bichette and Fernando Tatis Jr. De La Cruz and Zimmerman. Gore and Rodriguez. Albies. White Langford, that's numbered. I was wondering if you could get numbered inserts. I assume you could, but I hadn't seen one yet today. This is the 99. The White Langford for the Rangers. Keyshaw. Clemens. Logan Henderson. Jazz and Pete Alonso. Xavier Edwards. Why is that purple there? It's weird. I don't think it's a parallel. I don't remember it looking like that previous, but not really paying attention to it that closely either. This one's numbered for sure. John Birdie to 199 for the Cubs. Longoria. Machado and Raleigh. Ryan Howard and extra auto of Rafael Furcal. Braves. Furcal going to Scrampson's got the Braves. There he is. Will Smith and Jeter. Perez and Amador. Trout and Witt. 2 numbered cards in that one. $183 of $199 for the Cubs. The one and only Renzo. Keyshaw and White Langford is 38 of 99 for the Rangers. Herco Jerko and the Rangers. Sturgeon fishing is almost done. 83% of the harvest cap. Can't be too good on the lake. It's warm out. Actually, I think I saw that a truck fell through yesterday. If you don't know what sturgeon spearing is, look it up. Lake Winnebago, sturgeon spearing. Is fish are like 6 million years old, roughly. Uglier than all heck. sit and you watch through a hole and you spear them when they come by. And the season only runs as long as it takes to get whatever the number is they put on how many they want caught. Sit in a little ice shanty and stare at the water. And you hope the ice doesn't melt and you fall through. Here we go. Was this box 3? Box 3, I think. Jordan Westberg. Hoffman and Rhett Lauder. Cal Ripken. McAble and Ohtani. Burns, Alcantara Blue. Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox. Matt Shaw. PCA and Zach Wheeler. Ballesteros and Dylan Cruz. Lubob. Kyle Tucker and Skubal. Dylan Cruz, red. Sasaki, red. Alvarez. Soto and the Dingler. Dylan Dingler for the Tigers. Tigers is Scramson. King Griffey Jr., Altuve, Sonny Gray and Cole Reagans, Michael Harris and Brooks Lee. Sasaki for the Dodgers. Dylan Cruz, red for the Nationals. Cruz, yours for the taking. Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox. And Alcantara. So our two blues so far are both Marlins coming out of the dugout. Practically put them together almost. She's there. Single digits neither. Ooh, both of them in single digits. 9 in Sapphire, 8 in Prospect Edition. We're getting there. Chipping away at those two. All right, this will be halfway of this half. This is box 4. Cabrera and Andrew Walters to 25. 19 of 25 for the Guardians. Guardians as Huskies forever in the last draft spot. Let's knock off John Birdie. I'm gonna knock off that Seth Johnson at some point too. We'll keep it in there for now. We can go, but it's to 25, same as the Walters. But Benintendi and Campbell need to get something better than that. That was Semien and Scherzer. Matt Shaw red. Ellie. Jacob Wilson red. Yu Darvish and Paul Skeens. Severino. Dana and Sosa. Kwan. Oh, there's Vientos. It does look purple all the time. Pedro and Yuri Perez. Joey Votto. Birdie. David Ortiz. Neto. And Mark Teixeira. 2 cases in a row for Teixeira. For the Yankees on this one. Yankees is RPG. Corbin Carroll and James Wood. Ohtani and Doyle. Utley and Jacob Wilson. Shaw for the Cubs and Jacob Wilson for the A's. We got 2 autos to 25 so far, but not quite the names we're looking for. Closeouts on. Box 5. Verlander. Will Smith and Yuri Perez. Bellinger. Mike Trout and Pujols. Sonny Gray. Blue Caleb Durbin. Arias and James Wood. Harper and Sonny Gray. Machado and Tatis. Ben Rice, followed by 22 of 99, George Foster. Big red machine. That's pretty awesome. Haven't seen a George Foster auto in a while. With the sideburns. Reds. Z-Monster. That's right. He told me he had him. Reds going in the mitts. Oops. Forgot to put Dingler there. I'll put the 25s there. Keyshawn Red, Christian Campbell. Fielder and Jackson Jobe. Chisholm and Merrill. Wagner. Bichette and Skeens. Jackson Merrill. Gore and Cal Ripken Jr. And Durbin Blue for the Brewers. Three boxes left. Eight in Sapphire, 8 in Prospect Edition. The race is on. We got avalanches in California, and we got wildfires in Oklahoma. Need to get those two places together. Oh, geez, that's crazy. Got a fire tornado. Fire-nado. Tyler Locklear, right to the auto this time. Mariners. Mariners, where are we? Oh, they're there. I need a break. See what I did there. Tyler Locklear for the Mariners. Garrett Cole, Mike Schmidt, Ashcraft, and Jimmy Rollins. A-Rod and Acuna. Mets version. The Oklahoma one, that looks crazy. It's fires. Walker and Kershaw. Aaron Judge. Olsen and Soto. And Willy Adames. Naylor. Cam Smith, red. Sale. To 25, Stephen Kwan for the Guardians. $10/25. Guardians going to Huskies forever. 2 cards to 25 now for the Guardians. Scooble red. Chanwell, Cam Smith. Hello, Connor. Logan Evans, and we got Chrome. Guardians. Big Christmas. So he struggled to write on the Chrome card. Kenzie Noel. Guardians going to Huskies forever. Unnumbered on that one. Good box for the Guardians. Young Hoo Lee, Cam Smith. Seager and Riley. Chipper and Matt Shaw. Two boxes left. Eight and 8. Anybody take the lead? 8 and 8 still. Here we go. Box 7. Wheeler. Riley and Rocker. Freddie Freeman. Chicano and Raleigh. Rocker and Wilson Blue. Nice one. A's. Williamson and Merrill. Amador and De La Cruz. Marte and Mayo. And right to it. Concentration auto. Chris Sale. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sale. Braves going to Scramson. Mauer and Wilson. Alonso and Marcelo Mayer. Did we get an extra? I thought we just had. Maybe we didn't have one on the other side. McClanahan and Wilson. Caminero. Freed and Santana. Gunnar and Alonso. And James Wood red. So now we got bronze and red for James Wood. Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. Blue Wilson. One box left. All right, last box mojo time. We do have 3 autos under 100. Let's see what we can manage here in our last box. Ashcraft, Rutschman and Witt, Yelich, and oh, nice Drake Baldwin autograph. Let's get a nice autograph. Braves going to Scramson. Oh, we're gonna knock out George Foster for the. They got 3 now. Braves, including Baldwin and Sale. In for a call. Did I knock my camera or my showcase off? Diaz, Schmidt, Aaron Judge, and Schwellenbach. Something stuck to Schwellenbach. Rooker, Cam Smith, Adamas, King and Burns. To 199, Ballesteros. My hands aren't in the right spot. Cubbies, Garcia, Suzuki, and Vlad Sr. Oh, what's coming up? David Festa, this is 25 of 50. Yours for the taking, Juan Soto and the Mets. Gold out of 50. 25 out of 50, halfway there. Mets going to Jay Tomey. Betts and Cam Smith. Santander and David Ortiz. Chase Petty. Bobby Witt. Durbin and Beam Team, Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Mariners, they need a break. See what I did there? Canerco and Rocker. Knock off these guys and put them there. You know, put them there. Put him there. Smith for the Astros. We got 32 of 199. Ballesteros for the Cubs. Kane Smith. Let's do a recap. Sale. I've got AWOL Nation in my head. Okay. Rookie stuff. Smith Astros, Wilson A's, Smith Astros. I guess it was that type of break, huh? Shaw, Cubs, Wood, Nationals, Rice, Yankees, Keyshaw, Twins. Shaw, Cubs, Wood, Nationals, Wilson A's. Mayer, Red Sox, Cruz, Nationals, Lee, Twins, Keyshaw, Twins. Baldwin, Braves, Wilson, A's, Sasaki, Dodgers, and Kurtz, A's. Our Blues, we didn't get any black and whites in this side. They'll all be in the other, apparently. Durbin, Brewers, Ramirez, Marlins, and Alcantara, Marlins. Top loaded. We got a bronze, James Wood, red, James Wood, red, Dylan Cruz, bronze, Marcelo Mayer, blue on the Jacob Wilson, red, Jacob Wilson, and red, Sasaki. To 199, Ballesteros for the Cubs, and John Birdie for the Cubs. To 99, we got Wyatt Langford for the Rangers, and to 51, Soto for the Mets. The only auto not on the stands was Sean Burke for the White Sox. White Sox is Scrampson. We've got Mark Teixeira for the Yankees. He's trying to blow the ball foul, but I think he's diving for the bag. RPG with the Yankees. We got Seth Johnson. 9 of 25 for the Phillies. Phillies says, what's your name? Tony. We got the Dingler for the Tigers. Going to Scrampson. Tyler Locklear auto and Beam Team Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Mariners is, I need a break. See what I did there? Guardians to 25, Stephen Kwan. Chrome Refractor auto of Noel and Andrew Walters, 19 of 25. Guardians going to Huskies forever. George Foster, 22 of 99 for the Reds. Reds going to Z Monster. And in our mitts, Rafael Furcal, we got Chris Sale, and we got Drake Baldwin for the Braves. Braves going to Scramson. My name is Jay. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for filling up. Really appreciate it. I've got a couple breaks left still open for this afternoon into evening now. 8 left in Sapphire, 7 left in Prospect Edition. I've got 18 left in Series 1 Jumbo and 22 left in National Treasures. Ooh, special guest. Monday Q, huh? Yeah, all sorts of impeccable live golf tonight. Some more Sapphire, some more Prospect Edition, Topps Chrome basketball, Upper Deck golf, Fleer Ultra hockey, Stadium Club, all sorts of fun with Titus tonight. So, oh geez. So check out what Titus has and see if you want to get in any of mine as well. Get those filled up, and I'll rip them for you. Let's talk to you in a little bit.